Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick Wright. My last video, you guys saw how I was switching from the legendary C4 as my pre-workout of choice onto CELLUCORS N0 Extreme. Zero basically meaning zero sugar, ultimately 0 calories, and 0 creatine. It's the creatine-free pre-workout. Now, some of you, myself included at one point, thought that N0, because it's less advertised, is like the handicap version of C4. Like C4 is the Mac Daddy pre-workout. N0 is just like for those who don't want creatine, whatever, like the handicap version. Actually, though, if you guys recall in that last video, I mentioned how I tried it once and I felt like it was stronger than C4. Turns out it actually is. Now that I have the bottle in hand and can look at the ingredients, I'm going to break down the exact difference of N0 Extreme, why I'm switching to it, and why I actually think it's better than C4, both by CELLUCOR. So first and foremost, one scoop of the C4 is giving you 5.7 grams, while one serving of the N0 is giving you almost 10 grams, 9.1 grams per serving. I say serving because this big container gives you sample sticks, pre-made sample sticks. It gives you 30 of them, 30 servings of them, which is actually quite convenient. Grab them, stick it in your pocket, gym bag, and go. You don't have to lug around a whole bottle. But they do have the powdered version. If you go into any GNC or vitamin shop, you'll see the N0, same container, same colors, everything's the same. It's the size of the C4 bottle, and that's the powdered version with the scoop. And I'm not sure what the serving size is on that. This one's almost 10 grams, though, which makes it much more efficient. A lot of you guys may find that you have to double up on the C4 and take 2 scoops to get the full effects of it. 1 scoop does the job with this. Now, they took out the creatine. The creatine doesn't hurt a pre-workout in any sort of way, but it's completely useless in a pre-workout. Creatine's a great thing to take. It definitely helps with muscle ATP. It's what makes our muscles move, the amount of creatine we actually produce naturally. It more or less hydrates the cells of our muscles and allows for better protein synthesis, causes recovery and growth, etc. But the thing is, you want to supplement with about 3 to 5 grams of it daily. This pre-workout C4 only gives you 1 gram of it, which is virtually useless. Their whole thing is the creatine nitrate, because nitrate's a good vasodilator. But the thing is, they're giving you a crazy vasodilation mixture in this as it is. So the creatine is really useless. Why put in something that doesn't need to be in there? It doesn't help the pre-workout in any sort of way. So there's no creatine in here, so you can continue supplementing with your own additional side creatine and not have to get an extra gram you don't need. That said, let's look at some of the actual main ingredients here. Beta-alanine being the major one. Beta-alanine is a beta amino acid that is just like creatine. It's one of the few real legitimate ingredients out there that's actually not a gimmick. Like, it's the one of the only ingredients that actually works towards muscle growth, muscle recovery, and overall, endurance. It's the only thing that actually goes hand in hand with muscle growth, just like creatine does. And it's really expensive, so a lot of companies aren't even using it anymore, and the companies that are using it don't put enough of it in to do jack diddly. So they put it in as a proprietary blend. You'll see beta-alanine and a little cross symbol next to it because they don't want to tell you how much they put into it because it's not a lot. Well, CELLUCOR went out and put in a good amount of beta-alanine, and CELLUCOR is actually GMP certified, which is a big thing. GMP certified means you are actually getting 110% quality and 110% of what you're told you're getting. Whereas a lot of other companies will just go through a third-party distributors, and you don't know what the heck you're getting there. You could get random fillers in there. The factories could be completely contaminated. You could be getting a bunch of junk in there. So you literally are getting exactly what they tell you in here, and it's all top quality, which is another good thing. It costs a lot of money to do that, but CELLUCOR did it. Beta-alanine is expensive. CELLUCOR went the extra mile to put it in to bring quality to you. So that said, C4 uses 1,500 milligrams of beta-alanine per scoop, while N0 uses 2 grand, 2,000 milligrams of beta-alanine. Now, the optimal amount for beta-alanine, you want between 3 to 6,000 milligrams. 3,000 will do the trick. Well, that's usually when the whole using a scoop and a half to 2 scoops comes into play. Obviously, if you use 2 scoops, that's going to be giving you 4,000, which is an insane amount. 2,000 is a little bit short of what's optimal, but the point is you're still getting 2,000 milligrams of beta-alanine, which is huge, and that's more than the C4. All right, next we move on to the nitric oxide blend. The nitric oxide is the pump. That's what gets the veins out. That's what basically expands the blood vessels, allows more blood flow to the muscle, hence the veins, allows more oxygen to be brought to the muscle, thus giving you that huge pump, a little bit more, I guess if you will, energy or stamina in the gym. It's nothing that actually goes hand in hand with muscle growth, but it can be definitely a fun little icing on the cake to give you a good boost for your workout. And as far as the nitric oxide blend, arginine, one of the biggest vasodilators. They're giving you 1,000 milligrams of arginine in C4. They're giving you 2,000 milligrams of arginine in the N0 per scoop. So they doubled up their nitric oxide pump blend. They're also giving you extra blends that they're not, ingredients that they're not even giving you in the C4. For example, L-citrulline. You guys all know that M5 has L-citrulline. Well, so does N0. That's an amazing vasodilator. And L-novoline, they give you 100 milligrams of L-novoline in here. So they're giving you a double dose nitric oxide blend. I mean, this thing matches the M5 blend of that. So crazy veins, more blood flow, more oxygen flow to the muscles. Finally, the energy aspect of it. That was the pump and some of the muscle growth factors. Now, the energy. C4 has what they call their explosive energy blend, and that's 718 milligrams of various different stimulants, including caffeine, which they give you 135 milligrams of. Now, N0 is giving you 1,291 milligrams of a thermal energy blend. So they're actually using a thermogenic energy source here, as opposed to a quick little explosive stimulant energy. See, stimulant energy is almost like taking a shot of coffee. You get a quick jitter, lasts about the length of the gym, and then crashes on you. While N0 is using thermogenic energy. If you've ever used a thermogenic at all, if you watch my Super HD video, thermogenics are, for example, like Oxy Elite Pro, Super HD, Roxyline. Those are all thermogenics, D4. This is using a thermogenic blend, so the energy is going to be much longer lasting. It literally heats up your core temperature, so you get a really good sweat in the gym, blasts your metabolism, and gets you a lot of natural energy, and the energy hits twice as hard. Trust me. So it wasn't just a placebo effect when I said I felt like the energy was a lot more intense in this. It really is, and it's longer lasting too. And I mean, even in the stimulants, just in caffeine alone, they're giving you 150 milligrams of caffeine versus only 135 in this one. So everything's been upped. The energy is double strength and longer lasting. The pump is double dosed, and the beta alanine for muscle growth is 500 milligrams heavier. On top of that, one thing N0 has that the C4 does not have, check this out, L-leucine, L-isoleucine, and L-valine. It has branched chain amino acids for further muscle recovery in the N0, which C4 does not. So I'm not knocking C4. It is a great product. Obviously, I've been using it forever. And I just ordered the new pineapple and watermelon flavors coming out. However, this is what I'm switching on to right now, and I'm beyond excited. Today will be my first day using it, and I can't wait. So, like I said, I've tried it out before, and it was amazing. So that's N0, guys. It's stronger in actual muscle building properties like beta alanine. It's more grams per one serving, so you won't feel the need to have to double up on it. One is all you need. It's double dose for an even stronger pump, and it's harder and heavier hitting energy, longer lasting energy, as well as branched chain amino acids for muscle recovery. And the taste, well, it's CELLUCORS. It tastes amazing. So try that out, guys. N0. If you want to try this out for cheap, you can go to CELLUCORS.com right now and use NWB as their discount code, and NWB will take 20% off of this. You'll also take 20% off of C4. NWB will take 20% off of everything and anything. As many things as you want to buy at once. It is your discount code. It's unlimited. It's the team discount code, so use it and abuse it. And just as a disclaimer, CELLUCORS does sponsor my shows. However, I'm not a sponsored athlete by them. I'm not under any contract. I am not obligated or asked to make these videos, and I'm not paid or compensated in any way to make these videos at all. I do get, I think it's like a small 10% commission every time the code is used. So if you buy something for like 40 bucks, I get like, what's that, like 4 bucks? I don't know. But it's nothing huge. I get a little bit of support for using the code, but you, in turn, get 20% discount for using that course. So that's just something that works for everybody. But that's about it. And you'll also notice, just for the sake of honesty here, I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to pull a fast one. You'll notice that you've never seen me do a video review on something that I don't use personally and like. CELLUCORS has how many different products out? Everything from T7 to P6, and you've only ever seen me do a review on C4, M5, Super HD, because that stuff is nuts. And now I'm telling you that I'm switching to the N0, and I'm telling you why. So that's it, guys. That's my little disclaimer for you guys, so you know that there's no conflict of interest, and that's what it is. N0, I'm trying it out. Give it a shot and see how you like it. CELLUCORS.com, NWB is your discount code. Later, guys.